Daily Fighters, my name is Jim, and this is your Daily Brogue for the 15th of October, or August, excuse me, 2026. So, look familiar? Looks familiar. Looks like the Dungeons of Doom. Okay, so last time I talked about the orcs and sort of what I had, sort of ideas I had for them. I've also thought about if I run the Caves of Chaos, sort of doing that. So when I run the Caves of Chaos, um, I kind of put that elemental temple in the center of a ravine or a canyon or something like that, and I sort of make it very difficult to get in there. So the hobgoblins are used to guard the entrance to the ravine on one side. I guess it's a ravine, so there's only one side, but to guard the entrance, and so you have to get in some other way. You can get into the hobgoblins' lair rather than going through the front gate by going through the goblins' lair. You can get everywhere by going through the kobold lair. So the kobold lair, rather than, or the kobold caves, rather than just being a small area, it actually connect all the other caves because the kobolds are sneaky, tricksy little guys. Um, and so they've dug in around the entire spot. And then we have the orcs. So the two orc areas, you'll recall from being 12, that they are connected through something very similar to how the levels are connected in Castle White Rock. There's basically oops, that was a bad idea, but I did it anyway, and it didn't hurt. So just make sure it didn't hurt, did not hurt. So um, it's a shame that popping the pit bloat over the wood bridge does not make the wood bridge fall down. So if you're doing development work for this Brogue Community Edition, then think about that. The pit bloats should do something, and probably something different. So, but I popped the bloat right here. Actually, for this one, it probably should take the entire thing down. But sometimes you'd have a cross like this, and then if you have that cross and that additional structure, then popping a pit bloat right here maybe should only take out that one line of the rope bridge. I think that would be fairly interesting. So I have these incendiary darts, and what I am going to do is I'm going to use them to light that on fire while I go walking around doing other things for a few minutes. And then that way, hopefully, I don't end up dying in that fire later on, although I have an eel problem to deal with that I had not anticipated. Oh, the so let's go this way. There's my eel problem. So here I have fix this up here. Let's see. This is a regular room. So let's try some of these guys. Oh, life. Wanted him to be last, actually. Hallucination. After that one, S, strength. E, detect magic. Okay, so two on the left, two on the right. A spear. That would be good. Fire immunity, no. Poison is okay. Slowness is okay. But a magic spear will do for now. Okay. Fire immunity, not our deal. We do want to get rid of this. The Toad Licking Journal. Okay, we do not want our Toad Licking Journal. Drop I. Oh, and that is a good. And by good, I mean bad. Deal. Let's see. Black potions are bad. Ooh, that's a Spear of Force. Very awesome. Yes, this is an awesome dude. We will happily take it. Identify Q, invisibility. Drop Q, that's the one we don't care about. You know, a lot of those bad ones are actually really cool, but see, that's a good place to use test scrolls. So I have been thinking about adding this particular um, thing to the orcs in my Caves of Chaos. When I run Caves of Chaos, do something weird like that. Having that same relationship between the two sides. Now, I think that's not too much of a lift because, as I remember it, the there's a goblin mystic over there. Oh, descent. Very nice. Well, that goblin mystic has something nice, and we will get to it next time when we go down a level. As a staff. By the time we get down there, we will probably have forgotten all about it. Probably have 4. So do we want to see what happens there? Probably not, but we did anyway, right? to have a life? No. Got hallucination, but not darkness. So let's try some of these scrolls. I've got 3 of these. Protect armor. Okay. Okay. How about that dagger? Hmm. N. Identify. Oops. Who shall I identify? S. Levitation. Shattering. R. Mapping. Hmm. Well, I'm in the screw up mode now. Incineration. There we go. 100% failure. Excellent. Okay, so did I use that protect armor? No, I have to get rid of that armor right away. Let's see. Drop that immolation. I want to equip E, but I can't right now. We'll play with that dagger just a little bit. Nope. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Can't do anything. Uh, J. Row. Caustic gas over there. Getting no knowledge about. And that I should not have done. Should have done something with those enchantings. Definitely should have gotten rid of that dagger and done that spear of force. Uh, Too much use testing when I didn't have to. Right, that's the issue here. I was use testing when I didn't have to. I probably should not have put on that scale mail either, because I already knew the protect armor. The dagger, you do have to use test sometimes. May have not have been the right time to use test. But you do have to use test sometimes. And I wanted to put things in that place before I found out while I did the scrolls, so that did not work out. Do things always work out? Of course, they always work out. That's the way the world works, right? The world is sweetness and light, and no matter what happens, whatever you do, that is the thing that is right. I will talk to you next time. Bye now.